Hello students, welcome to Pathak's Computer Academy online classes. In the previous video, we learned about the basic components of computer networking. Today we will see the most important component, that is transmission media. So, what is transmission media? As the name suggests, the medium through which we transmit data from one end to another end. Clear? This is the main functionality of transmission media. The transmission media is available in the lowest layer of OSI model, known as physical layer. Now, the types of transmission media, they are categorized into wired and wireless. In wired, there are twisted pair, coaxial and optical fiber, while in wireless, radio waves, microwaves and infrared media is available. So, let us start with guided media. What is guided media? As the name suggests, in guided media, there have a physical conduit available to transfer data from sender device to the receiver device. Features are high speed, secure, used for comparatively shorter distance. Why these features are here? Because between the sender and the receiver, there is a dedicated cable. That is why speed is high, secure, but cabling can be done for the shorter distance. The first example is twisted pair cable. A twisted pair consists of two conductors, normally copper, each with its own plastic insulation. They were mainly invented for voice transmission. In earlier days, when there was a landline phone, these cables are widely used. There are two types, unshielded twisted pair and shielded twisted pair. What are the basic difference? The basic difference is, you can easily see, there is an extra plastic insulator is available in shielded twisted pair to reduce the interference. Okay? And in general, twisted pair cable have 4 pair of copper wires and uses RJ45 connector. Next one is coaxial cable. The coaxial cable have a central copper conductor surrounded by an insulating layer, a conducting shield and the outermost plastic shield. Thus, there are 3 insulation layers for the inner copper cable, which are used to prevent from the EMI, electromagnetic interference. Here you can see, this is the main core through which data is transferring, and this core is covered with 3 insulating layers to protect from the interference. Okay. Coaxial cable is of two types, baseband and broadband. What is the difference between them? In baseband, we can transmit a single signal at once, while in broadband, we can transmit multiple signals simultaneously. Okay. Now, the optical fiber. A fiber optic cable is made of glass or plastic and transmits signal in the form of light. Okay. The core is surrounded by a lens dense glass or plastic covering called the cladding. Here, sender is sending the data and that data is transferred with the help of light to the receiver, and this core is surrounded by the cladding. Here you can see these are the optical fibers for high speed transmission surrounded by the water resistant jelly casting known as cladding, and after that steel wires, copper tubing and high density polythene insulation is available to support this point. Crosstalk, EMI and attenuation are not the issues with optical fibers. It is used for transmission of large volume of data. That's why these cables are well suited for voice, data and video transmission. Clear? Now, the unguided media. An unguided transmission transmits the electromagnetic waves without using any physical medium. That's why it is known as wireless. What are the features? Signal is broadcasted through air because we need some medium. So, with the help of air, we can transmit our data from one end to another. Because air is present everywhere and we cannot restrict, that's why it is less secure, but it present everywhere, we can use for larger distance covering. Clear? Now, first example is radio wave. Electromagnetic waves ranging in frequencies between 3 kHz to 1 GHz are normally called radio waves. And feature is, it is omnidirectional, which means it can transmit data in all directions. That's why sending and receiving antennas do not have to be aligned. Because of this property, the most popular device that uses radio waves is FM radio. Clear? The Akashvani transmit data and wherever you are, you can receive these signals. Now the microwaves. Electromagnetic waves having frequencies between 1 and 300 GHz are called microwaves. And the feature is, it is unidirectional, means it can transmit data in a single direction. That's why sending and receiving antennas needs to be aligned. Clear? These are majorly used for mobile phone communication and television distribution. Look like this. And the last one is infrared. Infrared waves with frequencies from 300 GHz to 400 terahertz, but it is used for shorter range. Why is it so? Because it cannot penetrate walls. The examples are transferring data between two cell phones, TV remote operation, etc. Clear? This is the example, remote and the TV. That's all for today. Today we learned Introduction to Transmission Media, in which we learned guided and unguided media. I hope you have some basic idea about guided and unguided media. In the next class, we will see connecting devices like hub and switches in detail. Thank you so much.